Good morning, dear students. It's time to start with English. Today we are gonna remember everything what we've done in the previous classes. In this unit number 5. So first of all, we are gonna remember the vocabulary. So we talk about in here princess, right? We talk about princess. This one, prince, right? Prince. So we have princess, prince. In here, castle, right? Castle. So castle, princess, prince, castle. In here, lake, right? Lake and witch. So remember, princess, prince, castle, lake and witch, right? So let's continue. Also, we talk about tower, right? Tower. Frog, frog. Forest, right? Forest. Dragon, dragon. The fairy, right? Fairy. Lamp. So remember, tower, frog, forest, dragon, fairy, and lamp. Now we have in here tree, right? Tree. Sofa, children, flower, queen, and king. So remember, tree, sofa, children, flower, queen, and king. So that was the vocabulary. Also, we talk about some grammar. In here, we are going to start, remember, the affirmative sentence, right? Affirmative sentence. So first of all, we are going to divide it in two, singular and in plural. We are going to start with singular. In singular, for the affirmative sentence, we are going to use there was, right? There was. And we have to remember, a means one. There was a princess. There was a frog, right? What happens if it's plural? We are going to use were. There were, right? If it's plural, remember, plural, there were. And you have in there 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc., 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 right? In here, we have some examples. It says, there was, because it's only one, take a look at the picture, only one, there was a prince, right? There was a prince. In here, 1, 2, 3, 4, plural. There was or there were? There were, right? There were because it's plural. Take a look, plural. For that reason, there were. There were 4 towers, right? There were 4 towers. Now, also we talk about the negative sentences, right? In order to say no. So we are also divided in singular and in plural. We are going to start with the singular. In a singular way, we have there wasn't, right? There wasn't. And we are going to use any or a. There wasn't any forest. There wasn't a witch, right? Both are correct. Now, what happened if it's plural? There weren't. There weren't any, right? There weren't any fairies. There weren't any towers. Now in here, we have, there wasn't a, right? Why wasn't? Because you have in there cross out, right? There wasn't a queen, right? There wasn't a queen. In here we have another example. There weren't any. Weren't because it's plural, right? There weren't any dragons, right? Dragons. Dragons because it's plural, dragons. Now also we talk about questions. Was there any, for example, was there any king? Possible answer. Yes, there was. No, there wasn't. Take a look. If my question says was, my answer is going to be with was. Right? Pay attention. Was, right? What happens if it's in plural? In plural, where? Were there any? Possible answer. Yes, there were, or no, there weren't. For example, it says, were there any witches? The possible answer, yes, there were, no, there weren't. Were there any fairies? Were there any fairies? Possible answer, yes, there were, no, there weren't, right? Remember, the word must be in plural, right? Fairies. Were there any fairies? Were there any sofas? Right? And the possible answer, yes, there were, or no, there weren't. Please remember this. If my question says where, my answer is going to be with where, right? As you can notice in there. So we have in here an example. Was there any king? Only one. For that reason you have was. Only one, was. Was there any king? According to the picture, yes. So, yes, there was, right? Take a look. My question was, my answer was. In here, it says, were there any witches? Witches is in plural. For that reason, you have were, right? This word is in plural. For that reason, in here you have were. Were there any witches? Were there any witches? According to the picture, no, right? No, there weren't. Again, my question, where? My answer, where? And here we have where. Because it's no, weren't, right? So, that's it for today. A big kiss for you. Bye-bye. Don't forget to practice for your exam. Bye-bye.